everybody, Bill Uhler here for the Music Gallery. Today, this is the second video in a series that I'm doing for beginner guitar players. So if you're just getting started, it's worth checking out my first video where I go through some of the explanations of what I would teach a student the first time coming in. Things like how to hold a pick, and I'll kind of review that. You hold the pick between your thumb and your first finger. Frets are first, second, third, fourth. Strings are numbered first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So if you get a chance to check out that first video, you'll learn that as well as a couple exercises to get started with. In this video, we're going to focus on the Bob Dylan song called Knockin' on Heaven's Door. There's 4 chords in that song, and I'll play through it first and then we'll break it down. So the chords that we're playing are G, D, A minor, G, D, and C. Okay, so if you've never played these chords before, first of all, the G chord, we're going to place our middle finger, our second finger, on the 6th string, and our third finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So if you count the frets, 1, 2, 3, second finger, 1, 2, 3, third finger. Now I'm muting out the 5th string. That means I'm bumping up against the string with my finger here. So you don't really need to get any sound out of that. Now, sometimes you'll see the G chord with the 1st finger on the 5th string. That works as well. So we can do it either way, with the 1st finger down, or just bump up against it and mute the string out. Still a G chord. Alright, the next chord we're going to go to is a D chord. So D is putting your 1st finger, index finger, on the 3rd string, count 1, 2, 3, in the 2nd fret, 1, 2. Alright, our 2nd finger's on the 1st string, 2nd fret, right here. So we have those 2 fingers down, and then your 3rd finger, ring finger, will be on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Now with our pick, we're going to strum from the 4th string. Okay. So the biggest challenge when we're learning chords in the beginning is memorizing where our fingers need to go. And so I usually will start with just 2 chords with my students. And if we're doing a G chord to a D chord, just very slowly, kind of picture in your mind where your fingers are going to go for that next chord. And we're just going to memorize those grips and just go back and forth. G, we'll strum it 3 times, and then we'll switch and go back to the D chord and strum that 3 times. Back to the G, and the D. Now it will take a few days, maybe 4 or 5 days a week, to get to where you can actually switch between these chords. It does take time, but if you're persistent and you do it consistently, religiously, every day, and spend 15-20 minutes or so working at it, and if you can do it twice a day, that's even better. I know a lot of people don't have that kind of time, but the trick is doing it daily. If you do it daily, you'll get it. The other chord that we're going to go to is an A minor chord. And I'm going to start with my 1st finger on the 2nd string in the 1st fret. My 2nd finger will be on the 4th string, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And my 3rd finger right underneath it on the 3rd string, all on the 2nd fret. So these 2 fingers, 4th string, 3rd string, index finger on the 1st string, and I'm going to strum with my pick from the 5th string all the way through all 5 strings. Okay, so that's our A minor chord. Now, we've already done G to D. When you get pretty good at memorizing that, start memorizing switching from D to A minor. So you got D, 1, 2, 3, switch to A minor, 2, 3, back to D, and A minor. Okay, now in the song it goes from A minor back to G, so we'll practice that. Go A minor and G. 2, 3, let's go back to A minor. 1, 2, 3, back to G. Okay, when you're feeling confident about that, we'll put all 3 chords together. And for now, we're just going to strum 3 strums and switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. A minor, 2, 3, switch, and G. Alright, we'll do it again. 1, G to D, 2, 3. Going to D, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now instead of going to A minor, we're going to do a C chord, which is similar to A minor. 2 of the notes or fingers that we had down for the A minor are going to be in the same place for the C chord. The only difference is our 3rd finger will be up on the 5th string for C. So I'll go through that. Your 1st finger is on the 2nd string, 1st fret, so 1, 2. We're going to skip the 3rd string, 1, 2, 3, and go to the 4th string. Put your 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Put your 3rd finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and we're going to strum from the 5th string. Okay, so that's our C chord. So next we might practice going from D to 3 to C. 1, 2, 3. Back and forth, C, D, 2, and C. And then from C back to G. Okay? So that's a big step, alright? If you can get to where you can memorize those chords and do this 3 strums and try to keep the time where you're switching 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1. So that's for practicing the chords. Now when we're actually playing the song, the rhythm is different. For the G chord, we're only going to strum twice. The D chord, we're going to strum twice. For the A minor and the C, we strum 4 times. But the change is a little bit quicker. You don't have much time to get, there's no space between the chords. So you go G, 1, 2, switch quickly to D, switch quickly to A minor. We'll strum it 4 times. Now if I'm counting this out, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just repeat that over and over and over again. I hope this lesson helps you out, and if you have any comments, please contact me through the music gallery. I hope this lesson was helpful, and please keep an eye out. I plan to do at least 1 or 2 of these videos a week, step-by-step instructions on helping out beginner guitar players. Alright, thanks so much, and I'll see you again. Have a great day.